Hello, I'm Melinda. Welcome to Book Your Bucket List. Today, we're exploring one of Europe's most remarkable cities, Munich, Germany. This city perfectly blends medieval charm with modern sophistication, and whether you're seeking luxury experiences or traveling on a budget, Munich offers something extraordinary for everyone. You know, as a travel agent, I get to explore these incredible destinations firsthand, gaining the knowledge and experience that helps me create unforgettable trips for my clients. There's nothing quite like standing where history was made, breathing the same air, and discovering hidden gems that turn a good vacation into a bucket list memory. So, let's dive into why Munich should be at the top of your bucket list. Munich is where fairy tales come to life. This Bavarian capital has been the heart of southern German culture for over 850 years. From world-class museums to stunning alpine landscapes just beyond the city, from historic beer gardens to royal palaces, Munich offers an authentic European experience that few cities can match. It's a place where you can explore centuries-old churches in the morning, stroll through the world's largest urban park in the afternoon, and enjoy world-renowned cuisine in the evening. For luxury travelers, Munich delivers five-star sophistication. For budget-conscious explorers, it offers affordable hostels, free walking tours, and breathtaking experiences that don't cost €1. And here's a budget tip. The city's public transportation day pass is incredibly affordable and gets you to nearly every attraction we'll discuss today. Let's count down Munich's top 10 attractions, starting with number 10. At number 10, we have the Hofbrauhaus, Munich's most famous beer hall, established in 1589. This historic gathering place showcases traditional Bavarian architecture and has hosted everyone from Mozart to modern travelers. While it's known for its beer culture, the real draws are the authentic Bavarian cuisine, live traditional music, and the communal atmosphere where locals and visitors share long wooden tables in a festive setting. At number 9 is St. Peter's Church, Munich's oldest parish church dating back to before the city's founding. Known locally as Alter Peter, this Christian church offers one of the best views in Munich. Climb the 299 steps of the tower. Yes, it's a workout, and you'll be rewarded with breathtaking 360-degree views of the city, and on clear days, the Alps beyond. At number 8, BMW Welt and Museum celebrates automotive innovation and Bavarian engineering excellence. The museum traces BMW's history from aircraft engines to luxury automobiles, while BMW Welt is a futuristic showroom where you can see the latest models. Budget travelers can explore BMW Welt for free, with stunning architecture and exhibits. Museum admission is required but reasonably priced. Number 7 is Viktualienmarkt, Munich's beloved outdoor market that's been operating since 1807. This is where locals shop for fresh produce, artisan cheeses, baked goods, and traditional Bavarian delicacies. For budget travelers, grab fresh fruit and bread for an affordable picnic lunch. For a luxury experience, sample truffle products and aged cheeses from specialty vendors. At number 6, the Deutsches Museum is the world's largest museum of science and technology. With over 28,000 exhibited objects spanning mining, aerospace, physics, and maritime technology, you could easily spend an entire day here. Budget travelers will appreciate the reasonable admission price, while luxury travelers might enjoy a private guided tour to explore specific exhibitions in depth. Now, let's talk about Munich's incredible food scene. 3 traditional dishes you absolutely must try. First, Händel. That's roasted chicken, perfectly seasoned and crispy. Second, Bresnen, the iconic soft pretzel with coarse salt, often served with Oberste, a creamy cheese spread. And third, Kartoffelsalat, German potato salad made with vinegar and fresh herbs, served warm or cold. You might have heard of Oktoberfest, the world's largest folk festival that actually takes place mostly in September. While many visitors enjoy the beer culture, what makes this event truly special is the celebration of Bavarian traditions. Authentic regional cuisine, live traditional music, colorful folk costumes, and the communal atmosphere where families and friends gather. The festival includes carnival rides, parades, and cultural events that showcase Bavaria's rich heritage beyond just the beer halls. So when should you visit Munich? The best months are May through October, with September and October being particularly special. That's when you'll experience beautiful autumn colors, comfortable temperatures, and fewer summer crowds. Summer, June through August, brings warm weather, perfect for exploring parks and outdoor attractions. Spring, April and May, offers blooming gardens and mild temperatures. Winter, December through February, transforms Munich into a wonderland with Christmas markets, though it can be quite cold. Here's my recommendation. If you want the perfect balance of weather and atmosphere, visit in September or early October. Number 5 is the Residence, the former royal palace of Bavarian monarchs and one of Europe's most significant palace museums. With over 130 rooms showcasing centuries of royal collections, you'll discover opulent staterooms, the treasury with crown jewels, and artwork that demonstrates Bavaria's historical wealth and power. This massive palace complex tells the story of the Wittelsbach dynasty that ruled Bavaria for over 700 years. Number 4 is the English Garden, one of the world's largest urban parks, even bigger than New York Central Park. This 900-acre green oasis offers meadows, streams, walking paths, and peaceful retreats from the city. You can watch surfers ride the standing wave on the Eisbach River. Yes, surfing in Munich. Or simply relax by one of the peaceful streams. Number 3 is Nymphenburg Palace, the magnificent summer residence of Bavaria's former rulers. This Baroque masterpiece features opulent Rococo rooms, including the famous Gallery of Beauties, stunning palace gardens with pavilions and fountains, and the Marstal Museum displaying royal carriages and sleighs. Budget tip: explore the extensive gardens for free, or splurge on a full palace tour to see how royalty lived. At number 2, we have the Frauenkirche, Munich's Cathedral Church of Our Lady. This stunning Gothic Christian church, built in the late 1400s, is Munich's most iconic landmark, with its twin towers topped by distinctive onion domes that dominate the skyline. Step inside to experience soaring vaulted ceilings, beautiful stained glass windows, and peaceful spaces for reflection and prayer. And don't miss the famous Devil's Footprint legend associated with the entrance. And here we are at number 1. Marienplatz and the new town hall. This has been Munich's central square since 1158. The new town hall, completed in 1909, is a neo-Gothic masterpiece featuring the famous Glockenspiel. 3 times a day, mechanical figures perform a historical dance and jousting tournament that draws crowds from around the world. Marienplatz is where every Munich adventure begins. It's the heart of the old city, surrounded by shops, cafes, and historic buildings. Whether you're here for luxury shopping on nearby Kaufengerstrasse or budget-friendly people-watching from a cafe, this square captures the essence of Munich. Now, as a travel agent specializing in cruises, I want to share something special. Munich is a gateway to incredible Danube River cruise experiences. Many river cruises begin or end in nearby Passau or Regensburg, just a couple hours from Munich, making this the perfect pre- or post-cruise destination. You can extend your European adventure with a few days exploring Munich before boarding your river cruise through Austria, Hungary, and beyond. Shore excursions from these ports often include day trips to Neuschwanstein Castle and other Bavarian highlights. This is the kind of destination knowledge that helps me create comprehensive itineraries for my cruise clients. The primary language spoken in Munich is German, specifically the Bavarian dialect. But don't worry, English is widely spoken in tourist areas, hotels, and restaurants, making it easy for English-speaking travelers to navigate the city. Let's talk about cost of living compared to Chicago and Atlanta. Munich's overall cost of living is approximately 25 to 30% higher than Chicago and 40 to 45% higher than Atlanta. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center rents for about $1,800 to $2,200 per month, compared to Chicago's $1,500 to $1,900. And Atlanta's $1,400 to $1,700. Real estate prices. Munich averages around $800 to $1,000 per square foot to purchase, while Chicago averages $300 to $400 and Atlanta $200 to $300 per square foot. However, Munich offers excellent public transportation, universal health care, and high quality of life that can offset higher housing costs. Is Munich a good place to retire? Absolutely, if you can manage the cost. Germany offers excellent health care, reliable infrastructure, efficient public transportation, and a high standard of living. Munich specifically provides cultural richness, safety, and beautiful surroundings with the Alps nearby. As for citizenship, Germany has strict requirements. You typically need to live in the country for 8 years, demonstrate German language proficiency, pass a citizenship test, and show financial stability. It's not easy, but it's achievable for those committed to making Germany their permanent home. Let's talk about Munich's seasonal temperatures. Spring, March through May, averages 45 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit, perfect for exploring without heavy coats. Summer, June through August, ranges from 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, warm and pleasant, though occasional heat waves can push temperatures higher. Fall, September through November, sees 45 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit, my personal favorite season with comfortable temperatures and stunning autumn colors. Winter, December through February, drops to 25 to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold with occasional snow, creating that cozy European winter atmosphere. An interesting part of Munich's culture is the deep pride in Bavarian traditions. Unlike other parts of Germany, Munich strongly maintains its regional identity. You'll see locals wearing traditional lederhosen and dirndls, not just during festivals, but as everyday attire. The concept of Gemütlichkeit, a sense of warmth, coziness, and good cheer, defines the Bavarian way of life. Whether gathering with friends, enjoying good food, or celebrating traditions that go back centuries. Now here are some important tips every traveler should know from Munich. First, public transportation is efficient and punctual, but you must validate your ticket before boarding or you'll face a hefty fine. Second, most shops close on Sundays, so plan accordingly. However, restaurants and tourist attractions remain open. Third, tipping culture is different here. In restaurants, round up to the nearest euro or add 5 to 10% for exceptional service. Tell your server the total amount you'd like to pay, including tip. Fourth, Munich is incredibly safe, but like any major city, watch your belongings in crowded tourist areas. And finally, no vaccinations are specifically required for Munich, but ensure your routine vaccinations are up to date. Let's revisit luxury versus budget travel in Munich. For luxury travelers, stay in 5-star hotels like the Bayerischer Hof or Mandarin Oriental. Book private guided tours of palaces and museums. Dine at Michelin-starred restaurants. Enjoy VIP access to attractions with skip-the-line privileges. And perhaps take a private day trip to Neuschwanstein Castle in a luxury vehicle. For budget travelers, stay in highly rated hostels or budget hotels. Use the affordable public transportation day pass. Take advantage of free walking tours. Visit attractions during off-peak hours. Eat at local markets like Victualian Markt, and explore the many free attractions like the English Garden and Palace Gardens. And here's a secret for luxury experiences on a budget. Many museums offer reduced admission on Sundays. Picnic in beautiful settings with market-fresh food, and time your visit during shoulder season for lower accommodation prices without sacrificing the experience. You know, one of my favorite things about being a travel agent is hearing directly from travelers about their experiences. Let me introduce you to someone who's been exploring Munich. Hi there, I see you've been exploring Munich. What's been the best part of your visit?
Oh, absolutely everything. But if I had to choose, it's the way history comes alive here. Standing in Marienplatz, climbing St. Peter's Tower, walking through Nymphenburg Palace, you feel the centuries of stories. And honestly, the people have been so welcoming. Even with my limited German, everyone's been patient and kind. Plus, the food. I wasn't expecting to fall in love with pretzels and potato salad, but here we are. I've already told my friends back home, Munich needs to be on everyone's bucket list.
That's wonderful to hear. Thank you so much for sharing. Enjoy the rest of your Munich adventure. You know, moments like that remind me why I love what I do. Every destination I visit, every museum I explore, every local dish I taste, it all becomes valuable knowledge that helps me create better experiences for my clients. That's the beauty of being a travel agent. You're not just booking trips, you're crafting memories. I get to stand in places like this, learn the insider tips, discover which attractions are worth the time and which you can skip, understand the difference between luxury and budget options, and then share all of that expertise with people who trust me to make their dream vacations come true. And here's something important to remember. The world is always changing. Entry requirements, visa regulations, and travel advisories update regularly. So whether you're planning a trip to Munich or anywhere else, always check current requirements in advance. If you love to travel, if you love helping others create memories, then maybe you should consider becoming a travel agent too. Imagine exploring the world while turning your passion for travel into income, helping families, couples, and individuals create their own bucket list adventures. Want to learn more about this opportunity? Reach out to me. I'd love to share how you can start your own journey in this incredible industry. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep exploring, and keep building that bucket list.